Oh, and we're into pick and bans. Doc is once again summoned for start of a match by leaving. What do Honary go to ban? That is the first question. They have 50 seconds to decide. Let's hope they don't spend all that time, or we could be here a while. They have banned Dive. Tubes being banned by Robbers again. I think they banned that last match as well. G-Force coming out for Robbers. Which surprised me. If that's a map, I believe it is. Epos were making a few mistakes on there. Maybe they won't out the way early. Who knows? I guess even if Epos was making some mistakes, Razii looked very, very good on it. First pick yet to come out for Honary. They are using their 30 seconds carefully. They have gone for backflip. Okay, that's spicy. Robbers pick Twisted. I think that could be the most common pick we see here. Surf for Honary as their second map pick. God, the backflip is... Yeah, that's a unique map. First time we will have seen it so far, for sure. I wouldn't be shocked to see an edge ban coming out for one of them. Probably Robbers, I could see doing that. Micro Machines, as I'm going to call it, has been banned by Honary. Robbers ban Edge, as expected, and we have Tempest as the final map, where you'd have to say Epos and Razii looked pretty good. If we do end up going back to it at some point. But it would be quite impressive if this game ends up stretching 5 again, considering Honary have just played such a long game anyway. Match will be starting in a second though. Let's get on board with Epos, let's get ready. This is the fanboy stream. Expect a lot of bias. We are stuck on match starting for some reason. Da-ba-da-ba-da. The temptation to put ... in chat is very tempting. So, we will be going on to our first map here, which is, of course, G-Force. I definitely remembered that from about 2 seconds ago. It's a nice chatter going on. Very nice chatting going on between Zyra and Epos. But we are underway on round 1 here.
Shit.
Yep, once again, you summoned the match starting by leaving.
I'm sorry.
First map here is G-Force. This is the map pick from Robbers. Zyron has crashed very early on. And Aris is a little behind, so this is a solid start for Razii and Epos. Epos had looked shaky on this last time, though.
Yeah, particularly on this bobsleigh bit, this was where he made a couple of mistakes. It's very tricky to do.
Oh, yeah, and we see an example of the kind of mistakes you can make from Oris, but not from Epos last time. Razii goes for a big jump, which I don't think was intentional. But he's still holding hands with Epos here. The pair of Robs. Looking pretty solid here.
Yeah.
Up sign number 1. Are they both going to make it
Both
clean?
No!
That is such a long respawn as well.
It really is, yeah.
Jesus. Even Zyron, who's 8 seconds down, is ahead of him. That's brutal. I'm surprised there's no ring CP in the middle of that or something.
There needs to be like a gate CP before you start it with a double respawn boosters, because Jesus, that is
that is absolutely brutal there. And he ends up 12 seconds down on what you'd suspect would have been a perfectly good run. And this is a draw in the first. That was a voice crack. This is a draw.
A draw for the first round.
Yep, draw for the first round. Yep, that's definitely what I was trying to say. Yep. But although it's a draw, you get the feeling that in terms of pace, robbers do look faster.
Definitely, yeah.
Epos with a banging start here. 2 attempts ahead before any of the maps actually really started. Dirt turnaround.
Gets the bug site clean, nice.
Yeah, everyone gets it, other than Aris, who ends up on his nose. I don't quite know how he did that.
Oh, did he clip the inside? I think there's a little ramp, the road edge ramp thingy.
Yeah, he might have. Epos and Razii both get a clean through here.
Great speed out of it. 2-second gap between the 2 robbers lads and the honorary boys.
Yeah,
so
this is looking
if
very
no
good.
Mistakes. Yeah,
let's not say it too careful. It's easy to get in your own head. When a mistake like this, easy to get in your own head is an unfortunate everything Epos will have of BIPL.
BIPL
where
final, yes.
just 2 days ago he was beaten to the post by Boz, and he had the opportunity to win the match had he just not crashed the last 2 rounds, and instead he crashed the last 2 rounds on the final corner.
Yes. And went for the wrong safe finish and cost him.
Oh my god, yeah.
Cost him it. Yes.
Very unfortunate that.
Oh crap! I need to do my predictions so I can get my points.
I don't think we're taking too many points from people on this one.
Yes, 98% people voting for Roberts.
Yeah.
Because they are off to a great start.
Yeah,
4-1 again with an amazing start.
4-1, and the only reason it's not 6-0 is because of one little mistake from Epos that managed to cost him 12 seconds.
Yeah, it's punishing.
Yeah.
Identity, it really is.
Epos trying to make up for that early mistake, though. Looking very fast here. Got the scary corner here. That just looks terrifying to drive, but they both make it through. Coming up to the identity here.
What is the interface best of 7? That is a very good question. Has it moved up to best of 7?
They definitely... I swear they did 2 bans. Or maybe it was 2 picks. Does anyone remember?
It has been raised in the Discord as an issue. I will say no more, because I know no more.
Nice. Stuff reckons it's best of 5. I will trust Stuff's knowledge above my own, so we'll call it UI glitch for now. And if not, only 5 maps have been queued up, as far as I'm aware.
The only problem is that then you won't have the random decider one. So there's too many picks and bans instead of it being a deciding random one. I think, possibly? I don't know, I'm talking bollocks.
I think you might be.
Either way, I don't think it's going to matter too much. I think they would quite comfortably win best of 7 either way. The way it's going at the moment, in line for another ace as it stands.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a wonky line.
Zyron makes a mistake there. This opens it up to be a very easy run here. So long as Razii and Epos basically just finish the map without too many shenanigans. This should be the ace, and it should be the map win, kicking off. Things very well for Team Rob. Going up to the last corner here. That didn't look great from Razii. Razii gonna... Oh, Razii had to respawn! Oh, they just... You don't get the feeling that's a kind of round that's going to affect the outcome here, but that's still...
For honour, yeah.
Frustrating, nonetheless, for Team Robbers. Round... Pause. I'm guessing they've just caught the technical issue. Or I'm not sure. We have a question mark. We have another question mark. I don't know if there's anywhere we can check for admins or spectators or anything.
No. We can't even... I can't even see chat.
You have to click the little thing on the top left, otherwise... On the bottom left, or else it hides it. The little chat bubble. Everyone's full yak. I love Trackmania Esports, I guess. Match will have to be restarted.
You had a best of 5 pick and ban on a best of 7, so is it actually best of 7?
It must be. Well, that's happened.
It's a nice little interlude.
Yep. It's a nice chat going on.
Manual, surely just doing manual pick and bans. Then.
I have no idea what to expect. Are we going to go back to the screen? Are we going to reset it fully?
Surely they're not going to do a full reset. Just get out a bit of paper and write down who's on what. Isn't this match supposed to be played tomorrow? No, it's still down for today.
Nah, it's definitely down for today.
This is the last
one
set
today.
of ones today in the upper bracket. So there's one more upper bracket and then one more lower bracket.
Oh dear.
I mean, it wouldn't be a Trackmania competition without technical issues with it. So.
Yeah.
It's just part of the... Bab's asking if we're cooking. The pot has been taken off the boil currently due to technical issues. But in general, they're stir-frying something up.
That's okay, it's restarting it now. SRK.
We're restarting,
to
okay.
rescue.
Match cancelled to go back to pre... Okay, so we're losing the entire first match. First thingy mabob.
Yeah.
Okay.
This now has the 6 picks like it's meant to.
Okay.
Ban
So
for
we are
dive,
doing best of
no
7,
shock,
okay.
ban for tubes. These is
Ban for
exactly what
tubes.
happened last time. Oh yeah, you missed this. G-Force comes
Pick for
out.
G-Force, understandable.
Pick
for backflip, yeah.
Yeah. Robbers go for twisted. This is exactly the
Twisted.
same, but now we have picks instead of bans. If I remember correctly, it was Surf and... Yep, Surf was picked next.
And
Remember 2 bans. I honestly cannot remember.
Are we going to see a Valley pick?
Perhaps.
Cosmos.
Well, it was banned last time, if I remember correctly. I think by
Honary.
Yeah, it's banned by Honary. And Robert's banned Edge in response. So we get Tempest and Valley, no Edge.
We get Valley as the decider.
I get the feeling we're not
seeing.
seeing.
Get it that far.
Yeah.
So best of 7's first of 5, right?
First 4.
That's 4. Okay. Oh yeah.
That is 7 divided by 2.
Yes.
Rounded upwards. Yell again.
Quick maths.
Yeah. Interesting. It's going to start out on the same map again. See if the scoreline ends up any different to last time.
It'll be all aces this time instead.
I think there's a real chance of that. We might be aware of a pace difference now. Razii not even bothering with warm-up. Understandable.
Fair.
Epos going for an unconventional warm-up here. He's not driving about on the stadium floor, which is what I'm used to. But either way, the match is now starting for real this time. Epos and Razii versus Zyron Norris. Robbers versus Honary. Second time lucky here. Zyron straight into a wall. And
Nice.
that is not how Honary would have wanted to start this second chance they've got.
Epos with another great start. He has just got that down. He is...
Doc. Doc. Oh, and that's, yeah, he's going to be a good 10 seconds behind that. Does he even know the safe route?
Has he even...
No.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's practiced the same.
Honestly, you might as well just DNF here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not finishing. All the pressure on Razii here.
Razii here to turn it into a draw.
Yeah.
Can Auris chase him down?
I'm currently going to go with no. I feel like I clicked Auris exactly as he lost a ton of speed, because this does not look like 0.6. This looks like 1.5 seconds, I'd bet. No, it's 0.7. I cannot judge by my eye. But Razii will be Razii will be hoping he doesn't get another weird landing bug or whatever it was that hit him.
Not, and he salvages the draw.
Previously, but yeah, keeps drawn despite Epos's
issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iridium guy. It seems like it's best of 7 somehow, even though originally it was only the Sunday games that were best of 7. Apparently, does this mess up your Wikipedia somehow?
Oh no, poor soul. Yeah, I haven't seen exactly how it's formatted. Hopefully, it's not too difficult for you.
Oh, Epos again with a great no slide. He's been getting tips from Boz on how to no slide, surely.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I'm not sure what kind of advice Boz would give for that. Just turn the car carefully. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just move the mouse across the desk. Wait. Epos with a comfortable lead here. Auris pretty close to Razii here. Going for different lines there. And you'd have to say Razii looked quicker. Auris gave him more speed, but speed straight into a very weird bobsleigh section where it's not going to be that valuable.
No.
So a gap has formed again between Razii and Epos. Way more airtime there, going for a big jump. And this is looking like a bit of a procession in the top 3 here. They might be separated by only 1 second, but that's decent intervals between them.
Yeah,
Razii catching up to Epos. Epos, perhaps not with the best landing he's ever had. But,
oh, Razii!
Oh, Razii!
Oh, is it still an ace? Yes.
Yeah,
Auris
he
had
gets
trouble
away
on
with it.
the,
I think Auris had an issue as well, and that is an ace coming out for Robbers. Despite
very
the slight
lucky
mistake.
to keep that there.
Yeah. Auris is so close behind that easily could have been only a victory, but it is Zyron's turn to pull the short straw and not get a fin.
So, what was the score on the last one when it ended?
It was 8-2. 8-2.
8-2. Okay,
so
we
we're
could still
halfway
be on
there.
track.
Yeah, for an exact repeat. I think almost an exact repeat given the fact it was Epos who crashed in the first round of the first attempt of this match, and Epos who crashed on the second round. On the first round, the second attempt even. That said, both teams holding hands here, just with a half-second gap between them.
Yeah,
and
like
this is just
better dirt there than Razii.
Yeah,
but it's
everyone
just...
survives that.
Oh, Razii slides out.
Oh, and Razii slides out. That is a huge mistake, as he has to do this entire section again. And does he make it round on a second attempt? Yes, he does.
Oh, it's another punishing respawn. That one, 7 or 8 seconds.
Bit of weight
so
on Epos here.
Bring this home to get the draw.
He has a 1 second gap, so long as he can drive to finish without anything going too wrong, he should be fine. But we've seen this strange wall ride has caught a few people out, but not Epos. He picks up WR, which is half a second slower than his PB. Don't think about it too much. Razii comes home fourth. This time it's Razii's turn to pull the short straw. So who is it now? Zyron? I think everyone's had a horrendous respawn, bar Zyron at this point. 5-2 here. One more ace from Razii and Epos, and we're back to where we were before the restart.
Everyone seems to have got a half-decent start here.
Yeah.
Usually Epos has like a 0.2 lead here, but I think Aris and Zyron have got it much better this time around.
Honary,
but they just don't have the pace on that bug slide.
Yeah, they
0.3 and 0.5 down.
Yeah, they definitely do struggle through that. Going on to this ice section here. Those signs look so scary. Epos gets it wrong. Aris gets it wrong. Zyron kind of gets it okay, and Razii is the only one left unscathed by that whole affair. It's looking good for a victory for Razii and Epos against Honary. But again, there's still the identity to go. This could very much turn into an ace or a draw or anything in between.
Yeah.
Razii looking very, very comfortable here.
Struggles on this second one. That's where he's made most of his mistakes.
But he has finished. He has got a world record, which is half second behind Epos's PB again. Yeah, good world record.
A PB that he's set in seeding as well. So, I believe.
Or PB for Zyron. That always hurts when you PB and you don't win.
Yes.
That feels rough. I've been on the receiving end of that a few times myself.
Or Razii has clipped the sign and then goes through the foliage.
Yeah, that is not where he would have wanted to go. And you'd have to say, compared to last time, Epos and Razii making a little bit of a pig's ear of this one.
Oh, Epos has got no speed.
None
and it's actually going to be Aurus who goes into first.
Okay, not quite,
he gets it back.
He gets it back with a very nice bit of outside dirt. Outside dirt, something that Epos is very comfortable on, I think. Again, some more Bozbez training there. This is looking very good for Epos here. And Razii, despite his adventures, despite having a respawn, he's caught. He's not just
he's caught Aurus.
He's caught him.
He could potentially catch Zyron here as well. It seems like he's got
only
a
couple times. He's gone way lower, and it's still pretty close. Epos having this completely under control. He could probably take the engine off route if he wanted to. It could come down to any mistakes here, but everyone keeps it clean. Zyron holds on to second for now, and we go on to one final round. But from here,
anything but aces from Honary.
Yeah, we need back-to-back aces, and else it's done.
Can't see it
happening. Not particularly, to be honest. Why is Honary a Belgium team now?
That is a very good question.
Nice.
It's almost the right colours. They just green and black, and then rotate it. And put them in the right order as well.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where the... Are Honary like an actual esports thing? Like an actual established team, maybe? I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I know if I were BDS, I'd be suing them for nicking the logo.
Oh yeah, that's true, yeah. Very similar.
It's just not rotated. This round looking incredibly comfortable for robbers. Aris 2.5 seconds down. Zyron finally gets his terrible round. 12 seconds down. You might know the referee's one here. First jump, both get a clean.
Yep, I think Honary here will probably just try and mentally reset before going on to the next map.
Yeah, they're aware this is a very difficult match. I think they were probably quite happy to have got through the previous match and to have stayed in the upper bracket as long as they have.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But unless you're one of the top two teams, there's always going to be a team ready to knock you out of the top bracket.
Yeah.
And I think, unfortunately for Honary, robbers are looking like they could be that team.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're very strong. I mean, coming up against Spam and Tarpor and beating them is no mean feat. So I don't think they'll be disappointed. And then they've got the potential. Oh god, it's backflip. They've got the potential to do a lower bracket run as well. So.
Yep. Yeah, indeed. That first map pick was from Epos and Razii. this one is from Aris and Zyron. You wonder if they've gone for
just full entertainment pick.
Yeah, it reminds me of in the first season of World Tour how Sinners would always pick Flip of Faith.
Oh,
because
God,
it was so much more luck-based. It was their best chance of picking up points when they were really struggling. Of course, second season, they woke up a bit. Played far better.
Yeah, they had 0 points on the first one and then
4,
did
I
really
think.
well
I
on the
think
second
they
one,
had 4 wins.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whoa, Razzie off to a good start here with Epos with amazing speed.
Yeah, he got a wall bang, which very illegal, but very
nobody
quick.
saw that.
Wait, nobody's in chat?
Now, here we go.
Now the shenanigans begin. Everyone clean for it so far.
Everyone clean.
This is very surprising. Zyron dropped back somewhere along the line. Might have missed that. But it's currently 1-3. This is a nightmare to spectate, I'm not going to lie.
Now, we're on to the RNG.
Oh, Aris hits the outside, and that's going to give him
outside.
some weird speed he's probably not used to. And
he
yeah,
finds
there we go.
himself upside down.
He's upside down, and now it's just two very normal two very normal ramps that they have to go
jumps.
across.
Yeah. Seems like the,
which they
the
do.
first one is the tricky one. The second one you can just sort of like splat into it
Oh.
and hope you go in the right direction. Oh,
That's a lie.
Back in the roof.
That's unconventional. How is that then upside down? That was very interesting. But good start for Robbers on Honary's map pick here. The Belgian team.
Yeah, definitely Belgian. Looks like Zyron potentially had a bit of a dodgy start. Yeah, there you go. 5 seconds behind.
7 seconds. Yeah, 8. Oh dear.
Eight.
Let's just not look at that. Riding on board with Razzie here in second place. Never mind, in third place once we exit Cam 3. Epos once again looking good on this map. I don't know why. Oh, that's a very annoying mistake for Razzie there. Once again, wonder if a respawn might have been a little premature, but sometimes it's best to just have speed, even if it puts you slightly further back, it stops you making another mistake. And there is still a race here of Zyron versus Razzie for last. But Epos and Aris sail into first and second quite comfortably. That is a world record from Epos. And Aris,
Babs asking if we're wearing suits. Absolutely not.
God no.
I've just sent you a picture of my thermometer that I have in this room. It is currently 33.5 degrees in
oh
this
my
room.
god. Let me have a check on mine. I'm only up 29.8.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Rookie numbers. Zyron has made a mistake here. Zyron not enjoying the start of his track at all.
Oh,
that was Aris flying off somewhere.
Flips the soft landscaping next to the track.
And Robert's almost looking more comfortable on this than their own map pick.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's a tough map.
It is,
And
but
they're
Epos
looking
is
very
yet to crash
comfortable.
it. Which is pretty stunning,
Is
to be
impressive.
honest.
It seems like, I mean, I don't want to say this prematurely, but it seems like they've managed to tame the RNG backflip on the
Whoa. Shall we see? Have they tamed it fully? It's interesting.
Gets
Like
a clean, lands on his back.
uh,
Doesn't
the
get it
RNG.
clean. Over jumps. Is he gonna have the speed? Yeah. No, he's not gonna have the speed. Double respawns. Clips aside. He's not gonna have the speed for this bit.
oh no, he's
Jesus,
gonna miss for
the dogs
Finn.
are going insane.
He missed for Finn. Oh, poor Epos failed again. But that's still a victory because 2 people got timed out. We have an XDDDD in chat, which I kind of understand.
Zyron, well, it's a really bold move, not practicing your map pick.
Sure, Nidal be like. I do wonder how good folks are getting on against, you know, spam. Epos looking pretty solid here. Razii once again led by Aris here, and Zyron again a few seconds down.
Oh, Epos gets really bad speed out of that.
Yeah, not ideal at all. I hope it doesn't compromise the line too much here. Did he do a... Yep. Okay, he did like a full flip. Of course he did. I mean, map is called backflip. It kind of makes sense. Yeah. Oh, Razii... Razii bounces
out of
and he's back down with Zyron now.
Zyron with a wave of respawns down the right-hand side of your screen. Epos gets a nose. Oh, he has to double respawn.
Again,
it's such a tricky identity. If you don't get the full boosters, you just don't have the speed.
Yeah, Honary pulling a couple of points back on their own map, but Razii finishes, which at least guarantees it's only going to be a draw rather than a victory for Team Honary, and Zyron once again fails to finish.
I love rotation cancel RNG. Yes, this is the most random identity out of all of them. It seems like
I'd agree with that.
You can just, even if you get the backflip well, it will just randomly chuck you off to the right hand side. It's a bit of a thing. But Epos seems to be controlling it well here. He's only 30% crashes. He seems to have to double respawn the last jump quite a bit. But
yeah, I'd be intrigued on the definition of crashes, whether it checks for respawns as well, because I think he was within like 1.5 seconds or so, despite having a respawn last time, given the frankly ridiculous nature of this track.
Looking relatively comfortable again.
Yeah, 1-2 here for Epos and Razii. Razii has the same mistake as last time. Zyron respawns, Razii respawns.
Behind him. Razii respawns.
Again.
Well, they can bring it home
and
with
Zyron respawns again. Oh, Lord. What's going on here?
Is Epos going to have to double respawn again? Oh, no, he's
got
speed.
He does make it, and he makes it very clean. And could that be world record? Yes, it is.
Yes.
Razii respawns again.
Razii just needs to finish, and then this
I don't think he needs to,
even if he
because
doesn't
Zyron
finish,
is not finishing at plus 22 seconds. This map could take weeks in the lower bracket, honestly.
Yeah, if it was good focus against someone else who hadn't played the map, I would love it if their picks and bans, they just picked all of the maps that are just like impossible to finish if you.
Doc?
Oh, I can go in chat.
Oh, you're back. Yeah, we
have Eggy. Do I keep cutting off?
A little bit. That's the first time it's been really bad.
Apologies. Hang on, if I disconnect and reconnect, that usually fixes it for me.
Hopefully. Right, on to Twisted. I cannot remember whose map pick this is. I'm going to go out and let them say it's Epos and Razii, though.
It is Epos and Razii's, yes.
Good stuff.
Yeah, map picked by Robbers.
Yeah, this is a map we've seen a lot more because it has probably the most tame identity of the entire map pack. At least the maps I've seen so far. As a caster who really knows what's going on. By tomorrow I might be competent. We'll see. We'll see how much we end up on this cast tomorrow.
And Razii gets a jump there and a bit of a...
It's looking...
Got a half a second lead over Zyron and Alris here.
Yeah, these two are looking very comfortable on this
as well.
Yeah, Aris a bit further behind. If I remember correctly, this was one of the maps did they lose it to? Oh my god, how on earth did Zyron have that crash? That was stunning. He just had a simple wall tap and he just exploded. That was quite unique there.
4-6.
That is a world record coming out for Epos, because of course it is.
Of course it is.
Well,
yeah.
it's whatever it deems a world record.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure what it deems a world record, but you know what?
It's a world record since someone's last played this map.
Yeah. To be fair,
I think
that actually probably matters on this map a little more. It's been seen in almost every match.
That's true, actually, yeah. Got a 104.4 is his P.
Razii has a 104 flat.
But he finds himself in second place here, about 0.1 behind, but he has a very nice drift in there.
Yep. Oh, that looked like a clip from Aris behind.
Inside.
So easily done.
If you're going to clip somewhere, do it where you've got literally 20 speed.
I guess. I can't follow that logic entirely, but this once again is looking very, very comfortable for Epos and Razii. Aris the closest threat, half second behind, and Zyron really struggling at the moment. 2 seconds down, 4 seconds down. Oh dear, Aris, that is not the side you were aiming for. And there's now about a 5-second gap for them to just coast into the finish on this relatively tame identity.
Another ace.
And another ace coming out for Robbers. Maybe getting into the groove of the match a little bit more. Maybe playing a map that actually is a map. I'm not sure. But either way, they're looking a little better now.
Yeah. I think what's going to be interesting is if these guys do get through to wild cards, how they stack up against some of the more experienced teams. Because, I mean, they're looking a cut above against some of the lot that they're playing this weekend.
Yeah, at the moment.
But yeah, particularly something like this identity where it's not easy, it's not hard to actually sort of finish it, but it's whether they can really push it as hard as some of the top teams will be. And we've got...
Yeah, they've not had to worry too much about the identity during this match at least, because they're consistently like 5 seconds ahead due to mistakes behind.
Again, a 1-2 here.
Yeah,
Harrison's
looking very healthy.
Big mistakes. Gonna be going up. Oh,
mistake from
clips,
Epos,
but it doesn't even matter.
That's gonna be half a second at worst. Where did Razii go? Yeah, Epos is as surprised as I think
Did you see where he went?
Nope, not a clue. I found him a bit later. Zyron did force cam 3.
Forced cam 3.
Huh?
What, off of the wall ride? Did he miss the trigger off the wall ride?
That's interesting. Either way, this could be a perfect map coming out for Epos and Razii.
Yep. This is one that they looked very consistent on during seeding as well. They were consistently putting in sort of 104s, 105s.
Yeah.
I think Razii put in his 104 flat during seeding. And they're at it again here with very nice lines through that section. Cars within each other as they go into this drift here. Zyron only 0.2 behind. He's keeping up this round. Alris a bit further behind, 1.3.
Oh, and as I look at him,
difference.
he gets a pretty dodgy drift there and he loses half second to it. So, it's Epos and Razii battling again for a bit of pride.
Yeah.
Trying to prove who's the stronger teammates. They've looked fairly equal to me, I'd say. Maybe Epos a little more consistent at times.
Yeah, I think Razii, as I've said before, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure he has a slightly more tech-orientated background than Epos does. So something like this suits him a bit more, whereas Epos, I think, is more used to the sort of mixed style. So he seems to be doing better on maps like G-Force and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd say particularly in the first map match that we saw Epos. Razii's a NASCAR player. Okay, fair.
He's a NASCAR player?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, so I forgot what I was going to say now.
Good casting. Well, we're on to map 4 here. This is not one I think we've seen him round so far. This
No,
is
no, we saw it
surf,
in seeding,
isn't it?
and
Indeed.
It is surf, yeah. Insert great doc anecdote here. Oh my god, okay. This is a family stream. Really close on this one.
Yeah, everyone
Epos taking
pretty
it
neck
here.
and neck. This is map pick for Honary, so you'd hope they'd look a little stronger on it, but
Yeah. Ooh, they're a little bit further behind now. Some catching up to do here for Auris.
yeah.
Try and salvage anything apart from the ace from this.
Well, there's still the identity to go, which
Oh,
I
and he clips the side. There he
the
goes. Still
Our
gets the CP.
space
Nice.
program launches. That's some incredible height he gained there. Yeah, maybe not what he was going for, but that is a fairly comfortable 1-2 for Epos and Razii. 1 second in front of Zyron there, and the space program is still wow.
Oh.
Can you not double respawn or?
Pass. Auris is lost. This was their pick. Oh, you're not allowed to DNF. Oh, okay.
What happens if you just... Can you not press the button, or is it, like, unbound? Also, I see Idolus chatting. How did your game go? Did you beat Spam?
Well, considering Spam was in here about 15 minutes ago, I'm going to say it didn't go too well. Epos slides out. I think he clicked the inside there and slides out in the water. Finds himself back in 4th.
Yeah.
Seeing him back here.
He's not used to it either, and he instantly corrects about getting up to 3rd. Still only a couple attempts behind Razii and Zyron here.
Yeah, Zyron leading the pack at the moment. First
Yeah.
time he's been up there for a while.
Yeah, he's had a few
Razii
shaky
fighting
rounds,
for it.
but
Razii hits the outside, and it's going to be Epos against Zyron through the identity.
yeah. How is Zyron through the identity? Does he just survive it, or does he know how to do it fast?
It looks like he knows how to do it fast. How tight is Epos going to go?
Oh! Zyron just picks that up, and that is a victory for Honary. It's the first in a little while.
Idol says they achieved 1 point per map, and they managed to finish backflip at least twice. That is impressive. To be
Yeah,
fair.
fair dues. 1 point.
Considering it's the first time you've even opened the map.
Yeah.
Razii's off to a slow start, and Epos is off to a flyer. Oh, but it's all relatively neck and neck. Everyone
Yeah.
within 0.3.
Only a couple of attempts here.
As Epos is flying away in this sector here. Razii clips the inside and finds himself back down in 4th, but Zyron gets airtime.
Yeah, that did not look ideal from Zyron, but Razii with
I don't know what Razii's
no
done.
speed here. He's impersonating a snail at the moment. Unlike Epos, who has gone off into the distance from anyone. 7 attempts PB, and this isn't an identity I've seen that many people failing in this match.
Considering
It looks like one that you can safe. It's not like backflip where there's just a 50% chance of you being flown off into the distance. That is world record for Epos as well.
Nice. You love to see it. Yeah, considering the original water glider seemed to be very tough for people, and there were people always flying out all over the place. It seems like this is, I don't want to say the word significantly easier, but it seems like it's nowhere near as bad.
It looks more stable, for sure.
Yeah, like even though it's got way more turns
clip
in
from
it.
Arisphere. That leads to a 1-2.
1-2 again.
Oh, a big
Both
1-2
Auris and
as well.
Zyron back behind.
1.3 seconds behind, and it's looking pretty strong for an ace here. On a map where Honary have looked a little better.
They have. Yeah.
Only
considering
5-3
this
down
is
at the moment.
Not their pick. Yeah.
Isn't it?
Is it not?
I don't know.
What was the last map we played? Oh yeah, this is their pick. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think this is their pick, but Aris 12 seconds down.
12
Epos.
Epos respawning.
That's another kind of
did he get
premature
fragile?
Oh, is
So
it fragile? I don't know.
I've heard rumors about the strange fragile in this, where
Hmm.
you get like weird fragile wet wheels or something like that. I think.
Oh God.
Like you can get wet wheels even though you're like extra wet wheels or something weird. Double wetness.
Right. Good race between Epos and Zyron there. Plus 7.7, plus 8.
I love Trackmania respawns.
Yeah. Nice. Good stuff. And this is match point. This could be it. It has almost snuck up on me a little bit.
Oh god, yeah.
All we need as fanboys is a victory for Robbers, and it's looking good. Zyron falls off the track very early on. And although Aris is still up there, they only need 1-3. So this is all the pressure on Aris here. See if he can pick up a win. Because if he can't, that's game over.
Yeah, but Epos looking comfortable there. Really pushes that that hump section over the hill. Zyron's respawned again, and you've got to say that's going to be it.
Yeah.
Unless there's major cock-ups by both Epos and Razii.
But it's looking fairly tame so far. They come on to the identity. Aris pushes as all hell. Razii has to respawn.
Respawns.
But so long as Epos gets first and Razii finishes, this is over. So all Razii has to do is just cruise to the finish, pick up those 2
Zyron's
points,
not even finishing.
and it's done.
Whoa. Good game, good game.
Yeah, that is a world record from Epos as well to finish it off.
Nice.
And
So,
there we go.
they are through to the winner bracket final then.
Yep, yet to drop a single map